What makes a great leader? No president or lawmaker is perfect. Even icons like George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, FDR and JFK. We honor them for a different reason, not for their perfection, but for their perseverance. Great presidents didn't simply pass innovative policies. They suffered and sacrificed through existential crises. Our first presidents traced their roots back to immigrant ancestors, refugees from oppressive monarchies. They led our country as veterans in our revolutionary fight for independence. Later presidents kept our nation from splitting into two, won 2 world wars, and tore down the Berlin Wall. Yet even presidents who did amazing things were also responsible for the lowest moments of our nation. George Washington offered financial support and weapons to French plantation owners to suppress a rebellion. Andrew Jackson ignored a Supreme Court ruling favoring Native American rights. Instead, he pushed the Indian Removal Act, leading to the Trail of Tears. FDR signed Executive Order 9066, forcing innocent Japanese families from their homes into camps with barbed wires and armed guards. Other presidents signed Muslim bans that, had they been in effect 3 decades ago, would have made it nearly impossible for my own parents to achieve the American dream. I am proud to stand before you as the son of immigrants, just like some of our first presidents. There's much for me to learn as the youngest member of this chamber, and I hope, Madam Speaker, that it helps to have the perspective of the only Muslim and South Asian in the House. It's because of my background that I find myself today reflecting on the legacies of those who have shaped this nation. So I look at our presidents, even the greatest ones, with open eyes and ask again, what makes a great leader? Leadership has nothing to do with the historic dates and events. It has everything to do with the choices we make today. In committee rooms and here in this chamber, tough choices that matter to the great people of Washington State. Because families need help with health care and housing, jobs and childcare, and we need to build an inclusive state that welcomes all people. As a new lawmaker, I hope to learn from my colleagues from both sides of the aisle who have made these difficult decisions year after year. I hope to find the courage to suffer and sacrifice just as our greatest presidents did, to avoid mistakes that stain our history and tackle issues which seem impossible with humility and determination to do better. Because the people of this state don't need a history lesson from me or kind words about our presidents. They need to be heard and know that we're working toward real solutions to real problems, especially with the river of uncertainty flowing from Washington, D.C. Because, Madam Speaker, they need us to listen to one another and lead with action across party lines for all the people in our Washington. Thank you.